What is up, everybody? This is the Beautiful Bearded Bastards. This is podcast number 33 with our special guest, Daniela. Daniela, how are you doing today?
Good. How about you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for coming on to the show.
Of course.
Yeah, this ain't an interview, but if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, you're welcome to.
Well, I'm from Houston, Texas. I've lived here in Missouri for about 5 years now, and I'm gonna be moving on this Saturday to Georgia because my husband and I will be PCSing to Fort Benning.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep.
Okay.
And I know George because we work together at Wagner.
Yep. Nice. What's Wagner like? If you want to talk about it, you do photography for schools and stuff?
Yeah. So, we did photography for schools, kid portraits, sports, and all that good stuff. But I also did photography before working at Wagner. My parents had a photography business, so I did all types of events like weddings, quinceañeras, like baptisms and all that. That's cool. It was just like a litit side thing. It came by really easy. Nice.
Yeah. I used to kind of be into photography. I never wanted to claim to be a photographer, though, but...
you got the collection.
Really fun stuff. I dove real into it, but I mostly did it just for kind of fun. I guess kind of like George used to, but now he does it for Wagner too. So
yeah, they take up most of my time. I try to make time to do my own thing every once in a while, in between the breaks and stuff that we get. Hi, Chantel. Telly.
Oh.
Thanks for coming out. Yeah, we are gonna miss her. She's really great friend.
No.
I don't know. Just since I met you, just cool and nice, and I don't know. Just awesome.
Nice.
I don't want to get too mushy, but
she's leaving. It could suck losing a coworker for sure. We just lost one of our bosses, so he's moving back to Minnesota.
Man, yeah, especially when you got a good one, and you know you do.
But how long you been with Wagner, you said?
Like a year and a half I was with them. My last day was December 5th, whenever the Christmas party was. And then since then I've been working at Longhorn just to make some extra money before we move.
Okay. Do you have anything lined up photography related over in Georgia? Or?
Not yet. But I did get a new DSLR, not DSLR, mirrorless camera. I just need to buy a new lens for it. And I'm just going to start promoting myself as a side gig. But for now, my goal is just keep working at Longhorn for like the short term and take the LSAT and go to law school.
Oh, law school. That's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
You going to be a lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
My brother used to be a lawyer. He actually retired and now he travels the world. So,
nice.
Yeah. He has a YouTube channel. Trying to get him on one day. Whenever I catch him, he comes back to St. Louis every now and then to visit his mom. So,
nice.
You might have lost the ear. I don't know. I lost an ear, so.
I don't know if I did it. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anyway,
that reminds me of Better Call Saul. Just as soon as I hear lawyer stuff or anything, I just think of Saul Goodman.
Yeah. I haven't watched all Better Call Saul yet either, but I've seen Breaking Bad like 6 times.
Better Call Saul is so good.
It is good,
Yeah.
man.
So good.
I think I've made it to like season 3.
Yeah. I just like how instead of all the naggy other life Walter has to deal with, Saul just has to deal with like snooty lawyers and judges and all that stuff. Like, hey, AJ, thanks for coming out.
Hey, AJ.
Cool.
All people you guys know. Huh?
Yeah, these are coworkers of ours.
So we got margaritas today on the show.
Kind of.
Kind of.
They're still not in there.
They're not in there.
Well, they need to be in there.
Ice
George.
it up. If you want ice, I do.
I guess I'll do the same.
If I'm not at work tomorrow, guys, this is why.
This is just lemonade. It was too full, man. All right.
Hi, Jen.
We'll try to do this with a little finesse.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and feel free to talk to us in the comments. We'll try to respond as best we can, and if you have any questions or want to talk about any particular subjects, feel free to reach out.
Yep, ask away. Whatever you got in the chamber. All right. Yeah. I was going to say, let me slide that over for you. Let's do it. Do a cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That's good.
Yummy.
It's real good.
Limey.
Limey. Let me try this.
Jen, thanks for coming out, Dan. Jen. I was reading Danny. She's another coworker of ours. I think I'm going to see her tomorrow, probably.
It's a lime margarita, and then it has tajin on the rim with
Yeah.
an orange slice.
They put that on candy too sometimes. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I thought I've had some candy that was like that.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Peach rings and
I've never had tequila with the worm though. I've always wanted to try that.
I've never ate the worm. I never ate the worm.
There's
yeah.
have you been to Cricket Alley in Rella?
No.
No. So they have a Cricket Alley or a cricket shot where there's actually a cricket in it. Yeah, that was a rough one.
Protein.
It gets caught on your throat trying to swallow it.
I mean, there's drinks with scorpions and
That'd be cool too.
all that stuff. But yeah, no, tajin, we put this on almost everything, like
Yeah?
fruit, candy, like cucumbers and stuff.
What is it, like dried up lime or what?
It's just like
Spice
chili
blend.
flakes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a limey, like spice blend.
It's good though. I like it with the drink.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be
Oh,
lots
yeah.
of ASMR on this episode for sure.
Oh yeah, when I eat fruit, I love putting tajin, and then I also add this it's like a candy sauce called chamoy. And did you have any the other day?
I've had some before, but
Yeah.
I don't think I have it.
And it goes like really good with fruit and stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm a lover of food, man. There was this what was it called? It's like a World Food Cultural Fair that we're supposed to go to one time. We didn't get to make it though because of the weather.
Rumplemints. Is that peppermint drink?
No, dude.
That's what she said she had.
I
It's like
finally tried that.
drinking
recently.
Listerine.
It's like drinking peppermint straight up. Clear. It's kind of like schnapps, sort of, but stronger.
It
Definitely
wasn't-
hits you harder.
It wasn't terrible, but yeah. No.
What's your favorite, like, as far as photography goes, to shoot? Like, I guess when you're not doing it for a company, or you're doing it for yourself, like, what do you enjoy the most? Like,
Probably family portraits is kind of like what I like to do on the side. I've done events all my life, so like quinceañeras and weddings. I haven't done like anything outside of that. I did kind of want to get into like boudoir photography. I don't know.
What's that?
It's like
risque photos.
yeah, risque
Oh, okay.
photos and stuff. But
lingerie stuff.
yeah, I just never had any models. I did have one, but we just never got together to do it. And but yeah, maybe when I move to Georgia we'll try it, but it's just kind of hard to promote it.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like trust me, I can do boudoir. I can't
Yeah.
show you what
Yeah.
it looks like, but I promise you it looks good.
Sign
That's cool.
Todd up. He'll be your first client.
Get you in a thong.
No.
Red
A
one.
nice little robe.
Nice little satin one.
Yeah.
Red.
But yeah.
I've always kind of been more into like the more, I guess, darker, like darker photography, like real grungy, like horror or
Horror
ghostly
stuff,
and
yeah.
things like that.
Like the artistic.
Yeah, so I tried doing some photography with a friend a while back and basically they had a pickaxe and we just had blood and all. We did the fog and all that, theatrical stuff for it, but nothing I really got hardcore into. I got more into, I think, music videos and things like that, or like live production, and that's kind of where I more drifted. Do you use a lot of programs like Lightroom or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I have all the Adobe programs because my parents still do photography, so thankfully they pay for it, and I can just go in there and use it. Yep.
I quit using Adobe when they went to the Creative Cloud. I'm just not a subscription-based fan. I guess.
It is very annoying, but it's still having access to like pretty much everything, and the way that I do my editing is very basic. So I just do it on my iPad, and I have like the iPad pencil, and it just kind of feels like I'm just like drawing. So like just like fixing blemishes and like moving things here and there, and it just feels like I'm drawing on paper and just getting them out.
You mess much with AI editing any?
Just when I can't like do it by myself, like very little.
What do you think about AI and what it might do to
started.
the industry?
Don't get him started.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't love it for sure. I don't love AI, but I feel like now it's like you can't open anything without there being AI. Like TikTok, you open it and now there's like this little annoying like little chat thing on top of all the like buttons and stuff. And I try to go into the settings to take it away, but you can't. It's just there. So you're just constantly like using it. And then if you accidentally like click on it, it starts like it sends you
If you talk to it, it'll talk right back to you.
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Ask it.
yeah.
And then you know
Like-
how like when you watch a video and like the top comment sends you into like a search? Well, now with the AI feature, it kind of just turns into a linked question. So when you click the link that you think is going to send you to like searches, it just shows you an AI page of like more information on the topic, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Messenger did that, and Snapchat did that. There's like little AI chat thing.
That's my mom.
Elizabeth? Aw,
Yep, that's my mom. Hola, mami.
thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Oh, AJ's got a question here. Cats or dogs, which is best?
Dogs.
Yeah, I'm a dog person. I know you're a dog mom.
Yep, I have 3. I love dogs. I like cats. I
Yeah,
really
they're cool,
like cats. But they're assholes.
They're
Yeah, they're mean.
assholes. I had them growing up and I loved them, but I started to develop an allergy for them now. So when I'm around them, like I don't go into like a heart attack or anything, but throat gets itchy and eyes get itchy and I get real kind of sneezy. I just went and visited Caleb the other day actually, and he had some cats, and I was like trying to hold it together.
The litter box thing, man, dude, that's just a raw deal. You know, like I just rather send the dogs out as opposed to have to clean the litter box.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just gross.
And I can't have cats anyway until my dogs die because I have a Belgian Malinois, and he hates them.
Yeah.
So I just can't have any either way.
I think our dog wouldn't like them either, one of them.
Eric, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Eric? Thanks for tuning in.
Eric, the fourth bastard. He comes on the show a lot. Fans of the show will know Eric.
And then I got a text from Ari saying that it won't let her comment because she's not logged in, but she's saying hi.
Oh,
So hi,
awesome.
Ari.
Thanks
Hi,
for joining.
Ari. Appreciate that. Yeah. It is tough for some folks because they don't use Facebook or they delete it or whatever. This guy.
Man, I'm
But
about,
it's not my favorite.
I would always make fun of you too for having like a flip phone or something, and then you ain't got the smartphone. And it's like now I'm about ready to go to a flip phone. I was actually at Caleb's
Hey, man.
the
it's
other
the
day,
life.
and never in my life searched up anything about cat litter boxes, but I kind of brought it up to him about how they had that one that's an automatic one, and now I'm seeing them on my YouTube ads.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
like, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the AI, the marketing.
Well, I mean, I get that, but it actually listening to you constantly is just
Yeah.
kind of like,
Oh yeah, there's this like really cool Netflix documentary that actually dives into it, and it's
Is it the
actually
social
kinda,
dilemma or?
I
No.
don't remember the name. My husband and I saw it together, but it basically like dives into how the phones are just constantly listening to us and how our conversations are being sold to all these like data centers so that they can start selling us things and things like that. And it's really interesting.
It's crazy how valuable that information is.
They want your paycheck. Buy.
Yep, consumerism.
Yeah.
Yep, at its peak.
Yeah. They
Capitalism.
Say, and like things you don't pay for, like Facebook or TikTok. If you don't pay for a product, it usually means you're the product. So
exactly.
Oh, yeah. But then soon it's gonna be a like X, right? Like I went in the other day. I don't use Twitter anymore, but like every once in a while, I'll get like a news story, and I'm like, oh, let me look at it. And then like I just open it and it says pay for premium, and I'm like, why the would I pay for that? No.
A lot of people do. They want that blue check mark. Plus, it like, I guess it puts you out in the algorithm like more or whatever.
I've paid for our podcast to kind of be pushed on certain ones before, just to try to gain more followers. Most of our followers are natural though, so we're pretty proud of that, even though it's not that many.
We're on Twitter, but we don't have the blue check mark yet. Dude, to get like the premium one, like the highest one, it's like $500 something a year. I'm like, dude, what?
Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
The other one's way cheaper. That's the one most people get. It's just like the regular verification, whatever's.
Yeah, I decided to call it quits on most social media. I have YouTube. Yeah.
Right.
I just get to that point to where I feel it becomes unhealthy, and you just doom scroll, and then politics. I can't stand politics, so just stay away from it, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Did you do anything for the Super Bowl?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
So I got scheduled to work at Longhorn, and so I was just kind of waiting for. I don't watch the Super Bowl, like ever. I don't watch football or anything, but I always watch it for the halftime show. And especially this year, I wanted to watch it for the halftime show because Bad Bunny, I love Bad Bunny. And, but thankfully they let me go like 40 minutes before he started. And so I rushed to where my husband was for the watch party. And I got there like 3 minutes into it, and I was like, let me in, please, let me in.
That's cool.
I want to see Bad Bunny.
Yes, it was amazing. My favorite.
Liked it. I liked it.
I
like how it was shot. Like how
none
it
of
was
it,
like.
honestly.
They kind of like it was like a field, and they were kind of like following him around. He was holding the football, dancing around.
I, like you, don't really get into sports that much, so my buddy had a Super Bowl party. I went and hung out with him and just ate food.
I do want to say I predicted the Seahawks to win, and they won. But yeah, I couldn't understand. I mean, obviously, I don't know Spanish, but or some. I don't know enough to follow a whole song, but I think some of it I picked up. Like he was singing about like the hurricane that came through Puerto Rico or something, and he hit the rebuild or something like that. When they were up on the electric poles or something?
No, so that's actually his song. It's called El Apagón, which basically kind of just translates to the outage. And the theme of that song is just the like electrical grid in Puerto Rico, how it just always constantly is going out. Hurricane or not, it's like trash, right? And they're constantly dealing with like all these power outages all the time, and they just have to live with it. So the power lines were like a symbol towards that, and the song. I mean, thankfully it didn't get to the whole part. I mean, I love the song, but it gets a little explicit at the end. It's like a really great song, but yeah, that's what those songs usually about. Yep, and that's my friend Destiny, watching all the way from Houston, Texas.
Awesome. Shout out H-Town.
H-Town, yep.
So yeah, we talked before about Houston. We like a lot of the similar rappers from Houston. Like, Paul Wall's from there. Is it Slim Thug? He's from there.
Yep.
Where was DeRoe from?
DeRoe?
Texas, I know that, but I don't know if it's like Houston
Not sure.
Yeah, like Ice Cream Paint Job. You don't remember that song? No?
Ice Cream? Paint job? Ice cream? I'm trying to think of it.
Give me play.
I don't know. You got to pull it
Play
up,
a
dude.
few seconds without
Be
trying to
more
get,
specific, please.
Man, it was big when I was younger.
But who else were we talking about? That Mexican OT. He's from Texas.
Yep. He's from
Everyone,
Baytown.
Post Malone's from Texas. Don't get us copyright restricted.
Nobody remembers this?
Oh yeah, I remember this. I didn't know that's what it was called.
But he talks about Texas a lot, so.
Oh yeah. And then what's his name? Big X the Plug. Did you already say that?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
But
yeah.
good call. I like him too. Hey.
From Texas.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
From
currently on my
Texas.
playlist.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And
I saw
then-
him on this like funny interview. It's called Sunday Conversation. They gave him a balloon with helium, and his voice got high, and he was like, I don't know. It sounded funny because he's so like deep, you know. I don't know. He's like, it's not gonna stay like this. It was funny.
And then honorable mentions: Megan Thee Stallion. You know, Beyonce's are there too.
Yep. A lot of artists out of Texas.
Yeah.
Trying to think of more Houston one. Oh, Riff Raff is from that area. That white guy with the braids.
And my
Tiptoeing in my
Jordans.
Jordans. Yeah, that dude. He's funny, man. He's always like talking about how good he's dressed, and he's like the pinnacle of this and that. I don't know. He's funny. It's pretty crazy how he braids his hair on. Oh, the shark teeth. That was nuts.
I guess we got Nelly and Chingy.
Yeah. They're all right.
Yeah, all right.
Nelly blew up for a while there, like early 2000s.
I think Eminem's technically from St. Joe when he was younger. And then he moved over to 8 Mile. And then,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When he was little, he lived in
Never
St.
heard
Joe,
that.
Missouri.
That'd be wild, though.
I think it was when he's like 4 or 5, though, so I don't know
Right.
if you want to count it.
He already made a movie about 8 Mile. Everyone associates Detroit with them.
Mm-hmm.
He was at a some halftime show or something. I think it was with Jack White or something. It was pretty cool. It's badass, actually. It was like in Detroit though. I like Eminem though, for sure.
He's had some good ones. He's had some bad ones.
Yeah,
He's had a lot of albums, though, so.
you're right. The angrier ones, I'm a little more chill on, but yeah. All right, so we got a long list of horror movies right here.
We don't have to talk about all of them, but
Well, that is like the first common ground thing we were talking about. Me and you was like horror movie stuff, and
So is horror your favorite genre?
yes,
by far.
yes,
By far.
So like my top favorite like movie genres is definitely like horror and gore, and then it moves down to like musicals and family movies, and then action and stuff, and it just goes down from there.
I'm real into psychological thrillers. Like, and they can even be like horror psychological thrillers, but just mind bending, make you kind of question what's going on.
I kind of like just like group all. I know it's like they're not all horror, but I kind of just group all of those like together. If they make me feel a little uneasy, I'm like, it's a horror movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That makes me think of The Shining, man. Watching that is almost like torture. Like you're watching torture on screen, and then it feels like torture to watch it almost because it's like so like visceral and real, I guess. And they really made her do like 100-something takes. Like Stanley Kubrick, the director, was just like crazy with the amount of takes they would have to do sometimes. And yeah, that makes me think of that movie, The Shining,
Oh yeah.
the Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, The Shining was so long, but it was really good. I
It
did
is
enjoy
long.
that movie. Yep. And then it got a shout out because I know you said you were a show guy. Did you see it, Welcome to Derry?
I've been trying to get my girlfriend to watch it with me for like ever, and she won't do it. She
She don't
doesn't
like
like
horror.
horrors at all. So, and right now she's making me watch Game of Thrones again. So maybe after that I'll be able to squeeze it in. But I love the It movies, even the original Stephen King or the original one that came out back in what, like 90 or 80? Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
Which one? What movie?
The original It.
The originals.
The old one.
Oh, the It, yeah.
Yeah.
Old Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically in Welcome to Derry, we got confirmation that all the Stephen King movies are basically all like in the same like multiverse.
Yeah.
I mean, which is basically like if you read, obviously, you know that the whole like Stephen King universe is connected. But if you don't, like me, you don't know that, and it does like a little, I guess like a wave to The Shining at the end of the show. It's really good.
Oh,
it ties it all together.
That guy who has the shine or what, Halloran or whatever, he's in The Shining. He's like the old black guy.
Yeah, spoiler.
Caretaker guy, or spoiler, sorry.
And there's only the one season out now, right? How many episodes are in it?
Is it 8?
8 or 10, I think.
Something like that. It's good though, man. It's like well, obviously it's the clown Pennywise, and then you kind of learn more about where he got that like alter ego, and like he's of course shape shifting alien stuff, and then but it like you like can see, you like go into flashbacks of his mind, and like I don't know, it was a good show. I liked it. It was like way better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, definitely.
You watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
But you let's get into the end. What do you think of the end?
I personally liked it.
Yeah?
I liked it.
Do you think she lived? Or you think that's just hopes and dreams?
Spoilers.
I think, yeah, spoiler alert. Yep, spoiler alert. No, I don't think she lived.
I don't either.
Me neither. There's no episode 9.
Yeah,
I
no,
heard a
there's
bunch of
definitely no
people
episode
saying
9,
that.
but no, I don't think she survived that. I think she definitely did sacrifice herself. And I did like the ending. It was bittersweet. Like, they all said goodbye to their characters. It was very sweet and cute. It did at some points feel a little rushed. And
Definitely.
I did, like almost any Netflix show nowadays, the image quality's changed. So like, it looks like super HD for some reason. So like the first like seasons looked very
Soft tone, maybe.
yeah, soft tone, and then like all of these look very like bright and like very, I don't know, just like HD 4K, you know.
Would you want to almost say AI-ish?
The first season, definitely, they didn't have all the money. So they were doing like more practical effects. Like the Demogorgon was like a guy in a suit kind of thing. But then, yeah, as the show went on, just more and more CG.
The practical was cool because the show was based in, what, the 80s? And the style of movies that were coming out in the 80s was all practical. And it almost kind of paid an homage to that.
Yeah.
But better, obviously.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did in, have you seen Beetlejuice? They kind of brought back some of the old claymation and stuff just to do that old style, and that was cool.
I did really like the Beetlejuice.
I wonder if they're going to do a third one. They have to, I feel like. Michael Keaton's getting old.
I feel like they should have saved some of those storylines for the next movie, maybe, because there was just like so many storylines going on.
Yeah, there was so many plots in that one.
It feels like any like newer version of like newer movies or sequels that come out, they feel rushed. Kind of like, I know this is not like a horror movie, but the Venom movies, I like them. They're action filled. Like, I like the plot, but they feel rushed as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and then like the hour whatever goes by and I'm like, is that it? Oh my God, like that was fast.
I started giving up on all those superhero movies. There's just too many of them.
The Sony universe, I can't do it. Like Morbius and Craven, and
I didn't even bother with more.
I didn't either. These are movies I have not watched.
I've seen Morbius.
I've avoided it. Even the Venom movies, I haven't even. I've seen like part of the first one. That's it. I'm just not into that.
But yeah, Beetlejuice did feel rushed. I didn't really like that, but like the plot of it was nice, and the story was funny, and they had like its jokes and stuff, and it made you feel that nostalgia, so it was nice. But yeah, rush for sure. And I feel like a lot of like new directors are doing that just to fill like a lot of like new plots and new like lines and new characters and new like things in there.
I think they're doing that to have the ability to do spin-offs and stuff, or
They might,
right.
or like somewhere merch or something, but it feels unnecessary at the end because sometimes like certain plot holes never get filled or they never like questions never get answered, and because it's all just rushed. Or like they'll just throw little answers at the end to just be like, oh, there's your answer.
It might be because I only watched it one time, but I can't tell you the story, the plot, and Beetlejuice. I could tell you the one in the original though, all day. But like I said, it might be because I've only seen it once, the newer one. But it just felt cluttered to me.
They become forgetful.
But I did like it. I did like the artistic nostalgia to it and all that. So
Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 different things. I remember the girl and the ghost boy, like him dragging her to hell or whatever. And then, what's the other? Uh-oh. Choking on the tahine. Where's your water? We're going to kill Todd. You bastards. Oh my God, you killed Todd. You alright? Mm-hmm. You want a piece of ice?
no.
You want ice? You want ice?
I just don't know how to swallow liquid.
It happens. I laugh now about it, but it might happen to me.
Let the liquid slowly slide down your throat
I'll just be
hole.
walking and about drawing myself in my own saliva sometimes. I don't know how to human. Or like be walking and your leg just gives out and you almost fall.
Let's see him. Yeah. Are you looking forward to the new Scream?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see it.
I want to see it just because I like the Scream franchise.
Me too.
But goodness gracious, they're playing it out for sure. Because the last few Screams were definitely not the best.
I like 6.
You like 6?
A little bit.
Is that the one with Jenna Ortega?
I think so.
Like the first one that came out with Jenna Ortega?
I think so.
That one was good. And
Todd's
obviously
falling
because I love
apart.
Jenna Ortega.
She's good.
She is good. But like I love the first ones. I can rewatch the first one over and over again all the time. The second one is good too. But then after that, they kind of get a little comical. I mean, they've all a little comical, but it kind of just gets old, So I kind of just like watch them to watch them because I like the franchise. But they just try to find new ways to like add a shock factor. But you kind of it's all predictable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of them, to be honest. I know.
Todd.
I've seen.
You haven't seen the first one?
When it came out.
All right, the first one's the best. Second one is just like Scream goes to college or college year. That one's. I don't know.
When it comes to Ghostface, man, all I really think about is Scary Movie.
Yeah.
To be honest.
we always
I know.
pivot to Scary Movie.
It's a good one. And a new Scary Movie's coming out.
Yeah.
So.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scary Movie 6.
And
I
the
can't
original
wait.
director.
Yeah.
He said he's not afraid to offend anyone, so it's going back to its roots.
Thank
Good.
God. What do you think about the new Addams Family series?
The cartoon one?
Wednesday.
No, the Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My husband and I watched it. Again, Jenna Ortega, big fans. It was good. The second one, we kind of got lost there a little bit, but it's also because we kind of put it on and then we lose track or we like are on our phones and we're like, what's going on? But then we catch up and we're like, oh, okay, this is what happened. But no, we liked it.
I liked the episode where they switched characters.
Oh yeah,
They did so good at that.
I think my favorite actor was definitely Gomez. Like how like he stayed true to his like romantic side and how he was always like with his cute little nicknames to Wednesday. I was like, oh, He's so adorable.
I did not like Pugsley in this one. I liked him in the older ones better, but he's just kind of more wimpy, I guess.
Also a little bit more. I guess like the whole point of them is them being a little psycho, but like he was like a bad type of psycho, right? Like he wanted to be really bad. Because even in the original Addams Family, they were bad, but not wanting to hurt people. Like they weren't like intentionally going out to be villains, but they were just weirdos. And in this one, Pugsley's like, nah, I don't care about anyone. This is my zombie friend, and he can do whatever he wants, and I want to be powerful, and I want to be, like, I want to have friends, and I don't care at what cost, and I don't care if he hurts anyone, like, and that's not who Pugsley was in the Addams Family. So, yeah, the Pugsley character definitely changed a little bit, but I still liked it, still enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait till 3 comes out.
Oh, yeah. I wish they would have added, because my favorite Addams Family movie is The Family Values with what's her name?
Thinking of it. Oh, her name. I liked Cousin It. I wish I'd have brought him back.
The hair.
Yeah, the big hay bale.
Yeah.
No, I love the wife of the Uncle Fester. That crazy
Was
like.
it the one that tried taking all his money?
Yeah, she's like, she's like, I wanted to be a ballerina. You would have get me Malibu Barbie. And they're all agree. It's like, how dare they? And it's like, and so they had to go. And there's like the slideshow of her like killing her whole family. And it's like, I love that character. I love her.
She's in Shameless, right?
Isn't she Joanne? Sure. Isn't her name like Joanne something?
I forget her name.
Or something like that. But yeah, she's in Shameless.
She's
I
like,
love her. She's
like sweet, motherly, homemaker type, and then like she can like switch to like kill you. And it's yeah.
Well, in Shameless, she also had that like condition where she was deadly afraid of leaving her
Leave
house.
the house, yeah. Agoraphobia or something like that.
So good. But yeah, Joanne.
Redbeard, what's up? What's up, bro? Thanks for hanging out.
What's up, bro?
In the Addams Family, I think that's by far like my favorite role of hers. But no, like
that is probably one of her best roles.
Like, he'll be like, "Kiss me," and she's like, "Well, give me a 20."
Oh, yeah.
Definitely my spirit animal. I love her.
Using poor old Uncle Fester
for his money.
Which isn't that Christopher Lloyd, like the Doc Brown? I'm pretty sure that's him. He plays Doc Brown. Christopher Lloyd, I don't know, he's in a bunch of stuff. He's like the bad guy in Dennis the Menace, the hobo guy.
Yeah. I do like in Wednesday the whole detective feel. I do feel like she was a little bit more maybe morbid in the older ones. Like, was it Family Value where they sent her and Pugsley camping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that was fun.
Oh, yeah, and they were all like morbid and stuff, and like
Wednesday just felt more morbid in the older one.
Yeah. It's hard to recall all that movie though. I've only watched it a couple times when I was young.
I think it's definitely like one of those movies that I rewatch. Like every Halloween, I put it on and just like force my husband to watch it with me, like over and over again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love those movies.
So what else movies we got on that list?
Oh, I can bring some up. Like The Conjuring. Those are Conjuring series.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of those?
I like them. I don't know if I have a solid thought or opinion on it.
The doll creeps me out. Like, isn't that Annabelle's world or whatever? Yeah, that stuff. That is creepy.
Well, Annabelle is part of the Conjuring universe.
Though. Yeah.
It's a different movie, but it's the same like universe. Right. And my like 2 cents on it is that I love the first 2 movies.
Is the nun in that thing?
Yes.
The first one?
The nun is part of the universe too. So I love The Conjuring. I like The Conjuring 2. I like Annabelle, the first one. But then after those, they kind of got super unrealistic. Like, especially like the nun. Oh, God. It had so much potential, you know, like a scary nun, you know. What was her name? Valdak or whatever, the demon.
Yeah. She is scary.
But like if you I don't know if you watched it, but spoiler, right? Like at the end, like the main character Nun is like about to fight off Valdak or whatever her name is, and Valdak starts like shooting off like lasers or whatever from her eyes, and she's like flying, and I'm just there like like watching like what the hell am I watching? And like it's just like goes way off from like the
it's
original.
Off the rails.
Yeah, like it goes like off the rails because like if you watch the first one, it's like creepy and yes, you got people flying, but it's it's ghosts and stuff. But it feels scary, feels creepy. You have like those tense motions that like make you feel like scared, and you're like, what's gonna happen? And in this one, it's like, this bitch is about to fight this nun. It's like she's shooting lasers, and it's just like, what the hell am I watching? Like, this was a horror movie, right? No action movie.
Right,
so, and then, like, other movies in The Conjuring kind of got like that, too, but...
The second one is with the old man, right? That possesses them, and he's like, get out of my house. Get out of my chair.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one, I think. The Conjuring 2, I guess.
But, yeah, like, I love James Wan. I like all the movies he does. Like, I still watch them. If a new Conjuring comes out, I'm still going to go and watch it. But he's really, like, lost the plot, for sure. Because he used to do very good movies. Like, The Conjuring was great. Annabelle was great. But,
I do like how it, like, those were real people or whatever. Very loosely based off of what they went through or whatever. But I kind of do like a little realism with it or these are real people at least. Yeah.
I do like hearing if it's a real story or not, or based off a true story.
Yeah.
Kind of brings some shit to it.
Then I'm always like, well, how true, like I'm always trying to dig deeper.
I'll start Googling, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And the Conjurings are always supposed to be based off the Warrens, like, real case files, but, like, they really make you think, like, really? This really happened? But, kind of like, they had the one where the devil made me do it type of thing. Like, the kid, killed his boss, I think, like, at the dog kennels, and, he was trying to make the defense that the devil made him do it. And so the Warrens are trying to, like, help him get evidence to win the case. And, God, it had, like, a couple of jump scares there that just kind of felt so unrealistic. And if you don't believe in ghosts and all that, the whole thing is unrealistic. But as a believer myself, because I've seen some stuff, you're definitely there, like, what the... like, this is just so, like, extreme, you know, like, to the point that it makes people laugh. And it's just like, it's not funny anymore. Like, all of a sudden now that we're watching a comedy and not a horror movie.
Right.
Let's see. All right.
One on there that I seen you had was Cabin in the Woods.
Oh.
I love that.
That's an awesome
I love that movie. Yep.
Yeah, that twist.
Are they doing a show? Or maybe that's just a thought. Or someone told me they thought they should do a show or something like that.
It might have been Jason.
Maybe.
When we were talking about it. Because we've talked about a lot of horror movies with Jason on. But yeah, just that ending where they had all them different options of different monsters and stuff. Like, it's like, I'd love to see more of these.
Yes.
So that a show of that would be really cool.
I love that movie.
Such an interesting idea. Like
yeah.
Something different, too.
Yes.
Yeah, you just think it's that typical cabin fever type, slasher. And nope.
And it's like some crazy behind-the-scenes experiment thing.
And it's funny, but it's also like a little creepy.
Yeah, there's someone like behind the strings or behind the...
And it has Chris Hemsworth in it, it just has everything. It has everything in it. Yes. But yeah, that's definitely like one of my top, like, every like year watch type of thing. Another like horror comedy that I like that I didn't write on there was what's it called? Dale and
Tucker versus Evil.
Yeah, Dale and Tucker versus Evil.
That is so good. That's another one with like an interesting twist on things.
Like, those poor guys were just trying to remodel their cabin.
Their
cabin in the woods, and these kids just kept killing themselves in front of them.
Blaming them.
Bro, the wood chipper thing, and then the kid that ran into the damn sharp log or whatever. And Then there's like the douchey leader that's like, we gotta kill these guys or what, and he just sucks.
He's like, well, I'm part redneck too, and you're like, what the?
The girl gets knocked out and they save her, but then they say that they're kidnapping her or whatever. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Like a different spin. Plus, those two are hilarious. Both of those guys.
Oh yeah, I do definitely enjoy a good horror comedy, like Chucky, right? So like it all started with a Child's Play. It wasn't meant to be funny, right? Like a lot of people will look back at Child's Play and be like, "Oh, that's scary," right? Like if you watch it as a kid, you're terrified. And I don't like love nor hate Child's Play. Like I enjoy watching them, but my favorite films are Chucky. When they started doing the comedy ones,
Like Chucky's Bride and all that.
Chucky's Bride is definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
Seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky is pretty funny, and they like started doing spin-offs of that, like shows and stuff. Like I know they just came out, well not just, but like a couple years ago they came out with like series, and like one of my favorite lines of Chucky was I guess the kid and him were having a conversation, and he's like, oh yeah, and I have like a confused, sexually confused, not sexually confused, but like identity confused son or kid, and he's like, oh really, and you accept it or something like that, and he's like, well yeah, I'm not a monster. Like, yeah, you're a murderer, but I'm not a monster. Like, of course I accept and love my kid.
A good comedy horror is always nice.
I remember when Chucky, he was like all blown to hell and they pieced him back together and all that crap. And Jennifer Tilly is
I love Jennifer Tilly. I love her voice.
Her voice, yeah.
Bride of Chucky, I still, like, every once in a while, I just, like, randomly think about the scene when they're, like, in the hotel after they kill those, like, douches that steal from the teens. And they're about to, you know, do the deed. And she's like, Chucky, do you have a rubber? And he's like, Tiff, I'm all rubber. Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, okay.
That was so weird. Weren't they like down by a fireplace too? Yeah, it was like, dude, that's wild. That's bringing back old nostalgia.
I love those movies. I love them so much that last year I had to have surgery, so I was on bed rest. And my mom came over to take care of me, and I forced her to watch them with me. She's like, Daniela, what are you having me watch? Daniela, what is this? What is this?
That's awesome.
My poor Mexican mother. She's like, what the fuck?
She knew. She's like, this is not right. I remember one, I don't know if it's the third one or something, fourth one maybe. I can't even remember, but like, he like switched the gun, the paintball gun.
With real ammo.
Yeah, like
I was just thinking of that actually.
It's such a crazy one. It's like he's like
a military camp or
yeah,
or a ROTC or something. Yeah.
That one's wild. That's like going. Well, besides the original, that's like what I remember the furthest back because it was like on TV or something.
I didn't know there was a TV series of it, though.
Yeah.
What's that on?
I don't even know.
You probably have to look it up because, you know, they changes all the time. But I think there's a couple now, for sure.
I want to say HBO, but I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, it's not on there.
Oh, yeah. See?
Not on there.
I remember,
it was like on something called like sci-fi something.
Okay.
He looked different, too. Like, he was all... I don't know. They gave him a new look, and it was... He looked more like the doll. Like, more dollish, I guess.
Yeah, from, like, the original.
Instead of, like,
yeah.
So, one of my favorite horror movies or whatever is 13 Ghosts.
Oh, 13.
And I've said it 100 times. I think they've talked about it, but make a series of each ghost, like maybe a 13-part series or something. But
that'd be good.
That was one I really liked a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about Jenna Ortega. Made me think of Pearl or X or whatever. Which one was she in?
So the first one was
the first
X.
one. Yeah.
Did you ever see that one?
Mm-mm.
So basically, it was this porn director, and his porn stars were from Texas. and they rented out this like little barn house to film their porn. And Jenna Ortega came along. She's like this church girl that was like there with her boyfriend, who was I guess he was the one filming, right?
Yeah, he's like the tech guy.
Yeah, he was like the tech guy or something.
She was supposed to help him.
Yeah, but the place they rented, the house that was also there had this like old couple that kept like doing creepy things and like watching them, and then all of a sudden like mysterious things started happening. People kept getting murdered and stuff like that, and it's really good. And it goes there's like a sequel, or I guess it's like a prequel. It goes to Pearl, and it's basically
her life before
the life of the old lady, because she was the murderer, of how it basically started, like all the stuff that she went through and how like she was all crazy and stuff. And then there's another one called Maxine, and it's in the same universe, but it doesn't really relate too much to X and Pearl, but it's still the same actress. What's her name? Mia Goth. And it takes place like in the future, and there's like this serial killer like going around killing strippers and killing like right, is it strippers? I don't remember.
I haven't seen Maxine, I don't think, but I saw the
like
other
really
two.
good. It's also really good, but it's all in the same like universe. They all kind of connect to each other. But yeah, it's also a really good series.
One that we've all seen on here is Weapons from last year.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin, awesome in that movie. Benedict Wong is crazy, like bug eye. Dude, when they go like feral or whatever, dude, that was insane. Like,
So we were watching it, and you know how they run like this. So
yeah, like anime.
my old lady's into anime, and she was like, they all look like they're running like Naruto.
Naruto, yeah. Exactly.
I just couldn't unsee it after that. But
Running like Inuyasha. With your arms back.
Oh, yeah.
But I liked it. It was an interesting movie.
Dude, the eyes and just like the blood and the teeth, it freaked me out. And then like I was telling you guys, that like wrinkled, nasty old witch lady, like trying to, I don't know, suck people's life force to like continue to live. Oh, it's just so gross. The way she looked and her makeup and her weird little sticks and her witchcraft, and I don't know, man. That movie got to me.
And I just love when like movies kind of like show you what's gonna happen, or like the theme. So like throughout the movie you can see them learning about parasites in the classroom, and like parasites are referred through like throughout the movies, and then bam, like the main evil character, that old lady, she's a parasite herself, right? Feeding off the parents and then kidnapping the kids, because obviously she wants to keep being youthful and she wants to keep being young, ugly but young, and so she kidnaps all of them so she can keep feeding off of them. And it's just like, I love when movies do that. Like they keep
Just
like
give you kind of some information to kind of maybe help the way you think about the movie when you watch it. So yeah.
Weapons is definitely new, definitely interesting.
Different,
like
yeah.
you hadn't seen something like that before. New concept. I love movies like that they do something new.
Yeah. Then there was like the forbidden relationship that the teacher had, and all that stuff that just adds up to the mystery or whatever.
Oh yeah.
All the kids were from the same class, so like, yeah, it starts out with they all go missing, and then everyone's in the meeting screaming and da-da-da. What's up, Matt? What's up, Tony? Thanks for showing up, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're talking horror movie stuff. If you got any favorite horror movies or questions or anything. Oh, and the fork stabbing in the face. I was just like, oh my gosh, dude, this is so crazy. Both of them, like, she just makes them, just how she like makes people do stuff is like,
Controlling them.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's a good movie.
It definitely left you with like a what the fuck.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I love movies like that. Like, yes, they're a little creepy, and then towards the end when you have the reveal, it's not scary anymore. Like, you're not scared. You're just like, oh my, what
Holy
the hell am I?
shit.
Yeah, like what? And there's definitely like a bunch of movies that have come out recently that kind of leave you like that. Like, let's see. Oh, I know you guys probably haven't seen this movie, but like there's this movie called Men. And holy crap, that movie is a trip. But it basically talks about this woman going through grief because her ex-husband or her husband, they were in an argument. He hits her. She's like, "This is it. We're done. We're divorcing." So he's like, "Well, I'm gonna kill myself if you do it." And so she's like, "You're not gonna do that, and you're not gonna see me again." And so, bam, he does it. And so she had to live with that. So she finally goes on a trip to like try to like forget about it and move on. And while she's on the countryside, she starts like seeing these random men like all over. And it starts with this one guy who she saw like in a tunnel. And this guy like follows her home and like breaks into her house that she's renting, and no, like the cops don't do anything about it. And all of a sudden she starts noticing that every single guy like that's in this like town has the same face. Even the boys have like the same face, and it kind of just relates to all of them just being like equal. Like men are just like the worst, kind of, but not really. And
Some of them.
some of it, right? And so like how she's trying to deal with her trauma, and it just ends up like you're creeped out because it's weird and it's creepy, but then the ending, it relates to like this weird monster, and then it goes into like, what the fuck am I watching? Because this monster thing starts birthing men, and like literally birthing men, and it's like coming like out of them, and then like that person births more men, and like just keep coming and coming until her ex-husband comes out, and she finally like talks to him, and like as she gets over her grief or whatever, and you're just there like what? And you're no longer scared anymore because you're like, what the hell did I just watch? But you know, I enjoyed it because I still think about it every once in a while. I'm like, oh my god, that movie, like it really messed me up. I still think about like that monster thing and all those men birthing men, and they kind of just stick to you because they're different. They're new concepts that you never heard about before, and they're weird, but interesting, and kind of, you know, they just keep you thinking. And I like movies like that.
Yeah, it's not really a horror movie, but there's one movie that's really weird that kind of gets you thinking. Have you ever seen Predestination? Mm-mm. So it's basically about, to sum it up, is this girl that also had like internal man parts, ended up transitioning later, and then she went back into time and then fell in love with herself. So the male version of her fell in love with the female version, and then they had a baby together. But the baby ended up being the female that ended up growing up. It's like a time loop. Wild movie, but really cool and fascinating. Kind of makes your brain twist a little bit, like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does sound good. I think I might add it to my list.
But like I said, it's not really a horror. It's about a bomber that, I think it's about the, what's that? The Unabomber, but not the Unabomber, just kind of a spin-off of that real story, I guess.
Interesting. That's demented, Tony said. When you were talking about birthing and all that, like what stands out what popped into my head was like the mother alien from Aliens.
Oh yeah.
Like how she's all big and huge, but then like at the end she's like spitting out eggs, like plunk, plunk. There's eggs everywhere. That sticks out in my mind.
Oh yeah. And there's definitely been a couple like weird movies that have come out. Like another really good one was The Substance, and it won a couple awards.
Oh, I've seen that one.
That one was really good. Have you seen that one?
I don't think so.
It was really good. Basically, it's like this artist, right? She's like a popular Hollywood star, but she's getting older, and nobody kind of wants to see her anymore. Her viewers are like declining. And like her company's like, well, we love you, but we're just gonna be like going in a different direction, and they're trying to replace her. And so she starts hearing about this substance that can make her look younger. So she like gets it, but it doesn't just make her look younger. It creates like a whole different person out of her. So like it basically like she has to like get
I think
madder
I
of her.
did see that. Nicole was watching it, where she's all like at the end, like
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that was so nasty.
Oh, I love the ending to that one. Like with all like she thinks she's won, but then everything's like keeps falling off of her, and I'm like, that's what you get.
Ew, and it was like, wasn't there like black throw ups at some, or it came out of her injection? Oh God, that's some nasty stuff, man. I hate needles.
But you can't look away. You're just like,
Yeah, it was like that.
what?
I was like, babe, what the hell are you watching? And I was like, it's grotesque, but I can't look away.
Exactly.
And then they like stapled the pretty face paper on her or whatever.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
What's up,
Gross.
guys?
Slither has been on my list. Tony says Slither was a bad one, but couldn't turn away. I've seen like the movie, like the poster for it.
Yeah, like
and,
a bathtub.
Yeah, like the bathtub and all the things that crawling out of it. And it's been on my list, but I just haven't gotten to it. But it looks like it could be good.
Hey, Thomas.
Let's see what else we got up in here.
Paranormal Activity. Kind of. I was into that for a little bit. But then I was like, these aren't real.
No.
Like a lot of people were thinking just because it looked like found footage that it had some truth to it, but yeah, I was like, I don't think so.
All thanks to that other found footage. What was it? The
There's
Blair
Blair
Witch.
Witch Project.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I
then
saw that in theaters.
VHS.
Yeah.
I think Blair Witch came out before VHS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Blair Witch Project was definitely like the one that
The
started it all
original.
off.
Yeah.
Yep. And then after that, it just boomed. But yeah, Paranormal Activity was definitely like one of those that still kind of scare people. And I'm biased, but my favorite Paranormal Activity was the one when it had like the Mexican themes in it. Because I was like, oh, I can relate to this. Oh, I know what they're talking about. So I was like, oh, yeah.
Which one's that?
It was like number 4 or 5.
With the blonde girl?
No, it was like these 2 boys,
Oh,
and he was like
damn.
graduating from high school, and they lived like in these apartments, and the lady below him was into like brujeria, which is like witchcraft, and then she dies, right? And so like they have to wheel her out of her apartment. So them nosy bitches, like they go down there and start investigating, and then they get the hauntings and stuff, and so yeah, it's good. I liked it. It got a little dumb, but I enjoyed it. But like I said, I'm a little biased because I was like, oh, I can relate. I know what's going on.
The third one, when the girls are young, that one freaked me out whenever she like walks out and you can just like see all these people standing. It's like a cult and they all like turn around or something. That's what scares me is like cults or like dangerous people out in the woods or I don't know, just...
Then I think you'd probably like my favorite, would also answer Tony's questions. This was a classic one you're into. I guess I'll answer for myself. I don't know if this is considered a classic, but it came out back in the, I don't want to say how old it is, 'cause I don't know, 70s, 60s, I don't remember. But Rosemary's Baby. I brought it up earlier.
Top of the list.
Yep, top of the list because I love that movie. But yep, it is culty, right? Like this new couple, they move into this apartment. The guy wants to be Guy. His name is Guy. I hate that name so much. I'm sorry to any guy out there.
Shout out if your name's Guy.
Yeah, shout out if your name is Guy, but I hate that name.
Get
so
a better
much.
name.
Yeah, your parents. So sorry they did that to you. But his name is Guy, and Rosemary and him, they move into this apartment, and she like starts befriending this like neighbor she met at the laundromat downstairs, but then that neighbor, she kills herself. She doesn't know that. They think that they just like that she just like was very sad and she just killed herself. And the neighbors are like, oh, you knew her? Oh, okay. And so they started like hanging out or whatnot, and they saw her and they thought she was like perfect. Started having secret meetings with the husband, and all of a sudden the husband, the actor husband who couldn't book anything, started booking major roles, and the main actor started getting sick to give Guy his roles. And their main thing was they wanted to get pregnant. And so I guess like in return for him getting famous, he gave up his wife. Like he offered his wife for his fame, and like gave her to this cult, and had them basically allow Satan to put a baby in her, to not, use any other words. And
the Antichrist.
Yeah, the Antichrist. And it has like one of the most iconic roles in or scenes in horror movie history, in my opinion, which is like they're all like around her and she's getting bedded by Satan, and she thinks she's streaming, and they're all like around her naked, chanting like "Hail Satan, Hail Satan," and she thinks she's streaming, but nope. And she ends up getting pregnant, and she starts like noticing random things. She figures it out. She's smart, so she figures it out that they're a cult, that her doctor is a part of it, that everyone's out against her, that her husband's a part of it. And it's such a good culty movie. Like, it's not super duper scary. It doesn't have jump scares. It doesn't have like any of the
cults are real, and that's what makes it kind of like,
yes.
oh.
Yes, and then like it has such a good ending where like she finally, just spoiler, she like decides to like take care of her baby, right? And it's just like, it's so good. It's such a good movie. And oh, hi Nicole. Hi Jericho.
Hi Nicole.
Jericho, you probably shouldn't have heard all of that, but but yeah, that's one of my favorite movies when it comes to like old horror movies and like classics and stuff, because it's real things that could possibly happen. Like, even if the whole Satan thing isn't real, cults can still be real. Like, actually they are real, right?
They are, yeah.
They are real, right? People die for cults, and they kill themselves for cults
Jim
and
Jones.
murder, so they do crazy things, and it's like a possibility. So even if you think the whole Satan thing is fake, crazy people are out there, and the movie just feels so normal apart from that one scene that's supernatural. Like, it's creepy. Yeah. And you just feel so bad for her, because that that she wants to be a mom, but she feels so sick and she feels drained, and she doesn't know what's wrong, and she believes in her husband, but she doesn't believe in her husband, and she's paranoid, and she wants to protect her baby because she doesn't know that it's Satan's baby, and it's just so good.
Relatable, maybe, right? Okay,
good. Thank you, Nicole.
Jericho watches more scary movies than her.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely like one of my top classics, for sure.
I'll have to check it out. I've never even seen it, honestly.
I guess like another classic, I don't know if it's really classic if it came out like in the early 2000s, but Pan's Labyrinth. Have you guys seen that one?
So I
with the
tried watching it.
Yeah.
It was a late night and I fell asleep. I've been wanting to watch it, but I haven't, so.
It's so good.
I saw it when it like came out on DVD and stuff, and I haven't seen it in a long time. But that's the scene that sticks out with me. The guy with the hands, and then wasn't there something where they're crawling on the walls and stuff too, I think, or I don't know.
So it's kind of like a fairy tale horror type of thing, but also like there's a war, so it's very real, and we're seeing this through the eyes of her, the little girl, and like Guillermo del Toro is just like a great storyteller, and like the ending is just so like you feel her pain, you feel what she's going through, and it's like just so beautiful and sad, but also scary, because there's like this child-eating demon there, and like the mom like having to like pass away from childbirth, and then like her father or her stepfather being like this kind of like Nazi type figure, and in Spain, and it's just like it's really good. There's like a lot of real life themes mixing in with fairy tale themes, and it just creates such a good dark like horror movie. It's so good.
Nice.
So it's like my favorite one. I actually had to buy it. I think I have a physical copy and I have a digital copy because it's like one of my favorite of all times. But it is only in Spanish, so you would have to watch it with subtitles.
Yeah. German version of Alice in Wonderland.
Interesting.
Is that a movie? Or is he saying that about Pan's Labyrinth?
I don't know, but Alice in Wonderland I would consider kind of like a spooky movie for kids. Because like the whole like...
A psychedelic movie for
yeah.
sure.
Like the oyster scene when they're all like about to be like eaten. That really, that really messed me up as a kid. Honestly, like Alice in Wonderland, I probably only seen it a couple times because it was kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It did kind of creep me out as a kid.
Which
like
one?
The Disney cartoon?
The Disney cartoon, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I loved it when I was a kid.
It was a little scary. And I like scary movies. And that one was, as a kid, I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Wild.
So I'm trying to think of one that scared me a lot as a kid. It was kind of a cartoon, like The Page Master. You ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
No?
With Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. With the little
with the
books
and
that were
stuff.
cartoon characters, yeah.
And I think Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's in it, right? If I remember correctly.
Like that.
Something like that.
I can't remember going back that far, hardly. I've seen it before, but...
So it starts out as like a real movie, and then it kind of goes into a cartoon, but...
Yeah. Like he's in a library and gets like sucked into the story or whatnot.
Different stories, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's Macaulay Culkin, though, so that tells you how old it is. 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Well, anyone who knows me knows I like John Carpenter, so I like, of course, 78 Halloween, the original one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, there's just something special about that movie, how they got it all put together and how these coincidental things just made it way scarier. And I also like The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, yeah.
That is like shape-shifting stuff is just scary to me. Plus how they did it like all practical effects and stuff. That's just scary. Jaws is another one that's scary for me when I was a kid, especially because we go to the beach. And I mean, to this day, I don't like touching like the bottom of a lake or the bottom of the ocean when I can't see it. I will, but I'm very like hesitant. Especially in the ocean.
Yeah.
I don't want to get bit by sharks, especially after seeing that movie.
I do like Halloween because it also like gave us the POV of like the murderer, right? And not a lot of movies do that. And a lot of movies try to imitate that, like following. So like I have a movie on here on my list that not a lot of people know about, but it's Sleepaway Camp, which is also like a slasher film, like based on a camp. So it's kind of like what's that movie? Friday the 13th, kind of.
Okay.
But the camp is active. There's a lot of kids there, but like they just keep dying. They just keep like falling off and dying, and I totally forgot. Yep.
Green Inferno.
Yeah, we can get into this in a little bit, but basically like Sleepaway Camp had like a super good twist because you did actually not know throughout the whole movie who the murderer could have been, and when the reveal was shown, you were like, "Oh, what the hell?" And and it's so old.
What the hell?
Yeah, and it's so old, and you're like, "Oh, this like Friday the 13th. This is giving me Halloween vibes. This is giving me this." But then the twist was like, "Oh my goodness!" And it's like so original that you don't see that, and it is really creepy. But yeah, that's definitely like if you guys haven't watched it, that's a good like slow burn, and it's not super scary because it was probably like recorded in like in the 60s, 60s, 70s. So it's not like scary. It's just like a slasher film. But yeah, those movies. Oh Lord, Green Inferno and American Mary. Have you guys seen those?
Mm-mm.
Oh God. So
put that on the watch list.
Green Inferno is a cannibalism movie.
Okay.
Yes. And basically, like, these college kids, they are going to a road trip to, I forgot where, but they're going to, like, the forest because they're trying to stop, like, the cutting of trees or whatever, like, and
Activist types.
yeah, they're activists. And so, but then the plane crashes and they get like stranded and whatever. And where they land, there are all these like native people there that they were trying to help. But obviously, these people, they don't know that. And so they like kidnap them and take them, and they start like eating them in all these like ritualistic ways, and it's so good because like it shows it so gory, like peeling off the skin.
Have
and
you
like
seen Yellow Jackets?
No, I've seen like one episode, and yes, I want to keep watching it, but I haven't seen it.
I've seen there's 2 seasons I think on Netflix, and we had to go to another streaming platform to watch the third, but
Dang.
it's wild. So yeah,
That
Yellow
weirds
Jackets
me
is
out.
good.
Cannibalism.
But there's cannibalism in that,
Yep.
so.
I know a character that you guys probably have. You ever seen Spy Kids?
Yeah.
It's a weird connection,
Yeah.
but what's his name? Junie, right? The kid, the boy.
younger boy, yeah.
Yeah. So he's in Green Inferno.
Okay.
He's one of the activists.
So is Green Inferno newer than Spy Kids or
Yes,
older?
way newer.
Way
yeah.
newer.
Okay,
He's
so he's
older.
older then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So he's definitely like an adult by then. So it should have come out like in the last like 15 or so years for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is really good. And then American Mary is a also a really good movie about what is it? Plastic surgery, but like those what's the term? I can't think of it right now, but the people who like to do like they like to cut their tongues in half or like add like little bones in here to like add horns and like
It's like
body modification.
Yeah.
Body modification, yes.
Body
So that's what
mods.
American Mary is about. It shows this girl who's struggling to pay her bills through like her doctor school, like she's trying to get her PhD, but in the process, like the doctor that she thought, like her teacher that she thought was going to help her, he ends up like abusing her. And so she quits school and she goes and trusts like this owner of a strip club, and she becomes like this like super scary like body modification woman and starts like doing all these. Yes, thank you, Destiny. I eventually figured it out. But yeah, she starts doing like all these like crazy body modifications, and it's such a good film. Like it's a low budget film, but it's so good. It is really good. Yep. I have seen it recently. I think I saw it last year just to rewatch it. But yeah, that was a really good movie too.
And there's just too much out there to keep
there's
up with
so
it.
there's so many things, so many different types of. But yeah, like I said, I love gory. If it's like gory, I'll probably like watch it.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of some gory stuff right now. I'll think of something.
One that's always been on my mind and bothered me was Hostel.
Oh yeah.
That was brutal.
Oh yeah, God, the eye.
The eye with
Dude,
the torch.
eye stuff freaks me out, man. Like, well, there's that part in that show, that new show, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, with an eye part. Like, the guy riding the horse, he gets like a lance to the face, something pulls it out in his eyes. Like, just eye stuff weirds me out, man.
Yeah.
That dangling. And then he, like, cut it in Hostel. Like, let me snip. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, just let it be. You know, you're not a surgeon. Put that down. When he cut it off, I was like, oh, dude, what are you doing?
I guess another movie to add to the list will be Tick. That's crazy.
And that same guy, the guy in Hostel, I think he was in Quarantine also. Have you seen Quarantine?
Oh, I've seen Quarantine. That was
Zombie kind of virus thing.
Probably,
Oh yeah, the virus
maybe.
movie.
Like
Wasn't that like
the old lady goes crazy on them, and then there's like a kid
Is that
crawling
where they're
around.
all in like the bus and all
They're
the
like in a building.
cicadas are chasing them or something?
No, that's like the Quarantine. I think it's based off in Spain.
they're in a building and
they're all quarantining in a building.
They won't let them come out. If you try to go out, the government shoots you with rifles.
Like
You're
the government
stuck
knows
in there
before they knew.
They're stuck in there with basically zombie monster things that are eating people and stuff. And then as soon as someone gets bit, they turn. So more and more people. Not spoilers, but everyone dies.
Oh yeah. And I do like movies like that. Like you want to feel hope, but there's
none.
But there is none. You can't survive.
Rogue One is like that. Everyone dies in Rogue One. Bo, what's up? I know we need to add some more. We need to get you out here. Get a beard on you.
They should have. You guys should have gotten me one of those fake ones.
No.
To, like, put on.
See, everyone thinks you have to have a beard to be on. No.
I know.
We're the bastards. No one else is a bastard.
Beards are not required.
So talking about like zombie-like or virus-like, do you guys have a favorite zombie movie?
I like The Last of Us because it's probably the most realistic.
Okay.
Because of the cordyceps mushroom that actually it can't live in our body temp, but it takes other like bugs like ants and things and basically just controls it until it dies. It's just like that seems the most realistic that could, if that ever could transform over, because a viruses evolve. If it could ever, like the mushroom could ever transform over to where it could withstand our body temp and basically just mind control us.
It's only like
Probably
a few degrees difference too. It's like three
it's not
3
much.
degrees difference, and if that changed, then it could like totally happen.
Yeah.
And the show was produced, like it was very well produced too.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the second one yet.
First season's good. The second one kind of a little bit.
I still liked it.
I liked
not
it,
enough,
but
not enough Pedro Pascal, but definitely.
It was harder for me. It was harder for me to get through.
Boy,
than the first
Pedro
season.
Pascal too. He just all of a sudden became an everything. Man, he's the Mandalorian, not Boba Fett, but
he's in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he's in Game of Thrones.
Third season, and
he was the Deadly Viper, right? Yeah.
He fought the mountain.
He should have won.
Gets his eyes gouged out for getting too close.
But yeah, no, The Last of Us is definitely really
good. She just brought it up.
But for me, my favorite zombie movie of all times is not American made. It's actually Train to Busan. It's foreign, Korean, and it is so good.
Yeah.
Like the zombies in it, like are really good. They're scary. Like, the scenes of them like from when they die and they come back and they start chasing, like it's really good. And the ending is a little sad. But I think, in my opinion, Train to Busan is probably one of the best zombie movies ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because like, what is it? World War C with
That could have been good. And
that could have been good.
It up.
It's still like I'll still see it because it's like actiony, and I'll still like watch it because it's like entertaining. But it could have been better. It could have been way better. Resident Evil is also very good.
Resident Evil really drifted, I felt like, though. It was like the first couple were great, and then it was just started getting weird.
Oh yeah. But Train to Busan, if you guys haven't seen it, or I don't know if you guys see like foreign films, but that one is so good. So good.
Well, there's a lot of really good Asian horrors. Like, it's an older one, but The Grudge.
Oh,
there's a part of The Grudge that has permanently damaged me for life, where they were in the attic looking around with a lighter, and then the face was there, and I just can't look into an attic now without thinking about that, and so it's traumatized me for life.
Oh yeah, and then I hate when they like when we try to remake Asian films, like I think
The Ring maybe.
Yes,
that feels like it'd be a remake of an Asian
like
film.
The Ring. I think it was a remake, but there's this one I think it was called I don't remember if it was called like Shutter or something like that, but it was basically like this guy was getting haunted by something, and he felt like this heavy weight on his shoulder all the time. It was because there's this ghost on him, right? Like all the time, like haunting him. And it was like really, like the reveal was really scary because he was taking pictures with like a camera with a Polaroid, and he decided to go up to like a mirror, and he takes a Polaroid, and when he like finally like pops up, he sees this dead woman on him, and you're like, oh, holy shit. You're like, oh my god. But then we went and remade it, and it's like tackier, and you're like,
Was the remake the same name or?
yeah, it was
Okay.
like the same name, the same like storyline, the same plot and everything, but it just didn't hit the same. It wasn't as scary. It wasn't like, it just wasn't made the same. It didn't feel the same. The
Fair.
vibe was off. There were definitely different vibes for sure. But yeah, definitely foreign films are really good.
Zombie stuff, I got into The Walking Dead for a long time. Probably like up until season
Carl.
10. Yeah.
I like The
I was
Walking
hooked.
Dead.
It was good, but it was
I was hooked in it. It was just like a bad habit. I couldn't
a
quit.
new
I couldn't
base.
let it
Oh,
go.
this base is ruined. We got to make a new base.
Yeah.
A new base. This base is ruined.
I think I just couldn't get into it because it was kind of really slow.
Yeah,
Slow and
especially
repetitive. It felt to me. Yeah, I mean,
first
it had
season
it had
good,
moments,
and then
but
second season on the farm was just like. And then I thought when the governor came along in the third season, it picked back up a little bit, but I was just hooked on it. I couldn't let it go. I had to keep watching it.
Yeah, we watched them all, but we didn't watch none of the spin-offs.
But I like Night of the Living Dead, the old black and white stuff. I like Dawn of the Dead and those zombie movies.
I like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
Shaun of the Dead's
Shaun of the
a
Dead was
good
great.
one.
We
Yeah.
talked about that before. Shaun of the Dead's
It's one
awesome.
of my favorite zombie movies, but it's kind of comical, and
Yep. I always like a good like horror comedy every once in a while.
I just like him playing Xbox with a zombie friend at the end.
Go to the Winchester, have a pint until this all blows over.
Yep. Terrible plan.
I know,
Terrible.
right?
I liked Zombieland a lot.
Zombieland,
Yeah.
yep, that's
That was a
funny.
good one.
Even
I haven't
part
seen the
two.
second one.
You
though.
haven't?
Nope.
It's decent, man. I think it's very on brand and kind of. It's not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. Like they could have done worse for sure.
Yeah.
I love old Harrison in that Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. Oh yeah.
Twinkies,
Fucking
Twinkies.
snowballs.
Snowballs. And then at the end, he shoots the Twinkies, and he's like, "You could eat around the buckshot." And he's just like, you can just feel his anger. So funny. Oh, and he's wiping his eyes with the money at Bill Murray's
Oh, while they're
house.
playing Monopoly.
It's like real money.
So we're an hour and a half, guys. How you feeling? Where do you want to go with this? Are you gonna call it, or what's up?
I don't know. What are y'all feeling? You know me. I can just keep going, but
I know. I usually just try to.
it
bring
is
up.
almost 9. I do love good 1-star horror movies. The B movies.
Oh yeah.
man.
I mean, wasn't that like Terrifier at first before it got really popular?
I haven't seen none of the Terrifiers.
I mean,
I'm bad at this sport, man. I swear.
Yeah, Terrifier was definitely like very, I guess,
Art the
had a cult
Clown.
had a cult following, and not a lot of people knew about it, and it definitely had a movie beforehand.
Yeah.
I already forgot. Hallows Eve. Yeah, Hallows Eve was the name.
Yeah.
And he didn't come out in the whole movie. It wasn't all about him, but that's like his first appearance, and it's okay. It's creepy, like it's interesting. And then Terrifier was all about him, and it's good. It's really good. Like the plot was good. But I remember watching it like years ago for the first time, and there's like this one scene that
The
like really
Terrifier
got
that
to me.
old? Oh
I
man.
think it's
There's
not like
3 of them,
super
aren't there?
old, but definitely came out like 2010s type of thing.
Isn't
So it's
that
been out
3?
for a minute. And there's like this one scene that it really got me like, you know, and
What's the scene?
yeah, so it's like it follows these 2 girls who like come from a party, right? And Terrifier, Art the Clown, is like he's already got his eyes on him. That's his victims, and he gets one of them. Well, the scene that got me like, it's probably just because like I'm a woman, right? Like as a man, anytime you probably see anybody on screen mess with your manhood, you're probably like, oh, you know. Well,
Yeah.
well, there's this one scene when he grabs one of them, right? She disappears. You don't see her on screen for a while. And then the main character, she finds her and she's hanging like upside down, like with her legs up like this. And there he comes with like a chainsaw. I think I forgot what it was, like a chainsaw or either like a knife or like one of those things. And basically starts sawing her in half. And from, from there all the way down, and we just get to see the whole thing, and we're just like, oh, goodness, oh god, like it was the first time that I actually cringed like really hard on screen. I was like, oh, nope, I can't see that. And and then I tried to get Evan to watch it, my husband, but he wasn't really into it. But then when they started announcing the second one was going to come out in theaters and I saw it, he was like, I kind of want to watch it. I'm like, well, you have to watch the first one. And so he watched it, and he was like, okay, I liked it. And so now we went and watched the third one together in theaters. And he's like, you're a freaking psycho. Because for me, they're kind of funny. And there was this one scene where he's playing as Santa Claus, and he takes like a bunch of toys to like the kids at the mall. And he gives like a gift to like this one kid, and he's like, I wonder what I got. And as soon as he opens it, it goes, and everyone in theater goes, and I'm over here laughing, and he's just looking at me like, are you crazy? And I'm like, it's so
You're here rooting for
so
it. Yeah.
sorry, it's so
blew up a kid?
Just blew up like a bunch of kids. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know it's not supposed to be funny, but just the execution was freaking hilarious. He's like, I can't believe you. So embarrassing. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's funny. But I mean, that's what Terrifier was. Like, he had a little comedy. He's a clown, but then it also turned into like he's also like some mystical creature type of thing. So it got a little bit more substance as it like went on. So it got really good.
So there's a movie I watched not too long ago. Have you ever seen Brightburn?
Yes.
So
yes.
That car accident where the dude's jaw is just like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I really liked Brightburn. Yes.
That was a good one.
It was definitely like a spin on like a
The
Superman.
Yeah. It's like that if Superman was bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, George?
Yeah, this kid with Superman-like powers, like, falls from the heavens, and this family adopts him. But this kid is not good in any way. He's evil. Like, he's truly evil. And they don't know how to stop him. And he just starts, like, killing people because nobody likes him. He's not...
The glass scene where...
it's so good.
It's a good one. For if you like that kind of gory stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. So, like another movie kind of like that is, like, Chronicle.
Oh, yeah. I remember Chronicle. These three kids or teenagers kind of got powers, and then one of them started kind of going rogue, right?
Yep. Yeah, and it was just kind of the same thing. Like,
I seen that in theaters.
Yeah, so like he was like constantly like bullied by his dad, like beaten up. His mom was dying of cancer. Like his dad was a piece of shit and like would beat him up, and so when they all got like these powers, like they all wanted to be good. They all were using their powers for good. But he got to the point where he didn't just want to be good. He wanted the power. He wanted to be strong. He wanted to be stronger than everyone. And he basically turned evil. And it's kind of like a found footage type of movie too. It's really good.
Interesting. Another one for the watch list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought about watching it again. I think it's on Netflix right now or something. I just seen it. So...
Every once in a while, think about it.
I've only seen it one time, and it was in theaters back when it came out, and shit, I was probably a kid then, so yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good watch for sure.
You got me to watch Sinners. I like that one. I know you haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to spoil too much, but
you did say they were vampires, so you spoiled that.
Vampires. It kind of gave me like From Dusk Till Dawn vibes, but like the opposite. Like instead of being trapped inside, the vampires are trying to get in so that get to the people.
But also like that story is so like complex. Like every character has like its complexities. Like you learn to know each character. Like the movie takes its time to like teach you about every single character.
It's
and
good
like
character building.
yes,
Yeah.
and so you like them and you want them to come out on screen more and you root for them and you want them to survive. And it's like a really I think it's probably, in my opinion, it's one of the best movies to come out like in recent years. And like the music in it is really good. And like the what is cinematography is really good too.
Yeah.
Like the way it's filmed. It also does that thing where it goes from the wide view like this, and then it goes like during some scenes it turns into full screen. Like I don't know if you've noticed that when
Yeah,
watching.
they changed the aspect ratio thing.
Like from widescreen to full screen, and it goes like slowly like this, so you can see more. And yeah,
I think that's like
it's just Michael
cinematic
Jordan.
building, because everyone's used to cinematic being the kind of the black bars on the top and the bottom. So, because they do that a lot in video games. So you notice like when they're doing in a video game during a cinematic scene, it'll kind of have the black bars, but then it'll go to full screen for just a good stylization.
Like you were saying, you get like fully invested in the characters, and then it slaps you with the vampire thing. Like you don't even know jack shit about vampires until like way later. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's good music and good casting too. There's like some familiar faces in there. Michael B. Jordan playing the dual role. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Like Smoke and Stack.
Yeah, Smoke and Stack.
And the brothers. They're like gangsters.
And it kind of plays on those themes of like trying to either like the conflict in itself of trying to assimilate to the culture that everyone wants you to be in, and like keeping in touch with your own culture, right? Like because they're African American, they're black people, and obviously they have like those roots. Like there's this one character who is like into, it's not witchcraft, but she's into like voodoo and
Like
things
black
like that.
magic
Yeah, like black
okay.
magic.
Mojo
She's like really,
bag.
like she's really in touch with that part of her culture. And like I believe it's Stack, right? Stack.
I think so.
It's like he's like her love interest, and he's like wants to be like stay with like his culture and stuff. And then you have like Smoke, who's like trying to assimilate, and his love interest is like this woman who's like mostly white. Like she has some black heritage in herself, like she's mixed, but she mostly identifies with white. And like they're trying to assimilate, they're trying to become like one with the culture that they're currently in. And so it also plays into that culture like inner war, because there's also like the main character who is the kid of this priest, right? And like Catholicism or Christianism, Christianism wasn't really like a huge thing for many people like of color, right? So it's something that we get assimilated to once we become Americanized, or like all that stuff. And so he saw his father become a pastor and bring more people into Christianism. And he's like, well, what about like our roots? I still like our music, like our jazz, like our all of this. Like, it's just like, nah, that's the devil's music. Like, that's this. And so like, there's that inner conflict of like trying to stay one with his culture and stay in like trying to assimilate to something that he doesn't want to be, and being conflicted of what he should do. And so like, there's like a lot of like layers to this. It's like such a very, it's like a smart, like it was very, I guess smart. It was really good, well done movie. Very well done.
That girl too. She's the girl from Bumblebee. I think.
Yeah, the actress.
That girl
From Bumblebee.
The Transformers movie.
Oh, okay.
But the good one, or kind of good one, sort of.
She's in a lot of things, but yeah, one of the main actresses. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but no, she does really good in Sinners.
Okay.
And again, the music, top tier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I from the preview it seemed like a lot of blues, and I'm a sucker for blues. So.
Yep. And then like the vampires kind of like sing a little in it too, and you're there like, okay. You like start like.
Is it kind of like a musical, maybe a little bit? No, not a musical.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess like.
Yeah, maybe.
They're dancing around and freaking busting out a jig and whatnot.
They do bust out a jig in it. Like,
Dude, they go like straight up river dance on one of the scenes, like Michael Flatley, Lord of the River Dance.
Like they were trying to convince like Michael B. Jordan's to let them into the bar, and they're like, oh, we can play some music, and they're like, well, what do you play? And they started like playing this little like pick, pull, rub, and clean, with like this little, and like Stack is in there like, damn, this is good, this slaps. So they almost let him in. They're like,
No.
you know what, nah, you take your music and go somewhere else. Like we're with your kind, you know, your people. It's like, don't bring this mess over here. But then once they started like turning each and every one of them into vampires, and there's like starting this really nice little jig, and they all like start doing like circles and stuff, and it gets like really good. It's
What I don't get is why the Indian guys didn't ever show back up. The ones that were trying to hunt down the
because that was
vampires.
none of their business anymore. they were trying to, you know, so
They were trying to hunt down vampires though.
so in one scene not in the beginning, but like kind of like in the middle, when we finally discover this is like a vampire type of movie, we get introduced to the vampire, and he's like running away from somebody, and he arrives at this house, and they're like, please, like let me in, and so they let him in. And so the Indian people come behind him, and they knock on the door, and they're greeted with guns, like, what do you want? And it's like, have you guys seen this like strange man?
Yeah,
like,
they're
it's
trying to warn 'em.
dangerous, like, and they're trying to use like all these words to like warn them. And the lady's like not budging. She's like, nah, we haven't seen nobody. They're like, okay, well, be warned. You know, they did their part. They warned them, and they're like, if the sun's coming down, this is none of our business no more. And then they bounced.
Yeah.
They're like, they
You
probably
don't
like
see him
had him.
again.
They probably had him, and like he escaped.
Probably.
And they were trying to hunt him down, but obviously they can't like just go into random people's houses and like, you know, hunt him. So they did what they could, and they left. And when she realized that he was probably dangerous, when he was probably dangerous, the guy was already feeding off her husband.
Yeah.
So
Before they showed that, I was like, what is he back there killing the other guy or something? And sure enough, dude's back there feeding on him, and oh my gosh,
turning him into a vampire.
I can't wait to watch it. On the subject,
good.
what's your favorite vampire movie?
Oh goodness. Okay, unironically.
No, I'm just kidding.
Unironically, what's the name? You named it earlier. I can't think of it no more. With Salma Hayek and
From Dusk Till
Tarantino
Dawn.
from Dusk Till Dawn. Unironically,
I love
yes.
that one.
I'm gonna have to go with Blade.
Blade.
Oh,
I
Blade.
love Blade, man. Wesley Snipes is such a badass in that movie. The first one. To add to that, so.
What about you, George?
I'm trying to think. It might be
Twilight.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, Twilight.
Twilight.
I love sparkly vampires.
Dusk Till Dawn's a good one.
I do like the original Dracula, like way back 1932 or something. So I gotta give that credit.
Yeah.
Also, the Dracula where Christopher Lee plays Dracula. That one's pretty good.
I did enjoy Nosferatu a lot, like the new one.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
It's filmed so beautifully.
Yeah.
I heard
Like,
that was kind of gory though.
It
like one
is.
scene of it.
It
Yeah.
is, and you're watching it, and you're like, oh my god, it's like it's just beautiful. Like you can't keep your eyes. Like it's slow. It's a slow burn.
Yeah.
But you can't keep your eyes off it because it's just filmed so beautifully. And I was so mad when it didn't win the award for like the best cinematography, because I was like, ain't no way any other movie on this list is filmed better than this one. But usually like horror movies don't win any of those categories.
Yeah, no, like
Hotel
yeah.
Transylvania.
Hotel Transylvania. Hell yeah. Yeah, Hollywood kind of craps all over horror and doesn't give it its fair share of credit and stuff, which pretty bogus.
No, but Nosferatu was great. It was really good. It had some scenes when you're like, what the hell?
What the
Well, at least my husband, I'm over here like really into it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that woman's definitely suffering like from like horny seizure, right? Because Nosferatu's all up in her mind, and I'm like taking it seriously, and my husband's over there like, what the what the hell? You know, he's like, what am I watching? And I'm just like, shut up. You know, like, you just don't get it. But,
Get it, man.
but yeah, it's a good one.
You said you're into musicals too. What's your favorite musical?
Oh God.
My old lady's into musicals, so.
I really like Hairspray. It's funny. I like it.
The remake or the original one?
The one with Zac Efron.
Yeah, the remake.
Mm-hmm. The original's pretty good too.
In there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, John Travolta as a woman.
He's a woman.
Yeah.
Fat, like,
there was some controversy with it, but I really liked Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, that's good. I also
The rapping.
Oh God, I can't.
I've seen him live too, so.
I need to see a list. I can't think of the movies. I've seen a lot.
The Magician one, the Great.
I want to see The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman is pretty good.
I would love to see that one.
The Greatest Showman is pretty good. Mm-hmm.
South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
I have seen that one too.
That's a
That's
musical.
a musical?
Yes.
Dude, they sing the whole movie.
I mean, we're talking about like cartoons made into musical. Bob's Burgers was a musical. The movie. Wow. Bob's Burgers the musical.
Bob's Burgers had a musical?
Yeah, the movie.
A movie, I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And it was a musical, and it was fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what else I got. Let's see. Oh, Mamma Mia. I think, Mamma Mia is probably like my favorite one because I love ABBA. Okay. I'm a big ABBA person. I love ABBA. Yep, and I like both. I did have a problem with the sequel because I've rewatched Mamma Mia like a million times, and like I know the storyline by heart. And so when I turned 19, I forced all of my friends who don't watch musicals to go to the movies to watch Mamma Mia 2. And we're all here watching, and then they start with you guys know the basics of Mamma Mia, right? Like, it's really. Basically
I know that one song.
It's basically this mom, she raised her daughter by herself, and now the daughter's like 20 something, and she's about to get married, and she doesn't know who her dad is. She finds mom's diary. There's 3 possibilities for the baby daddy, and so she sends out the invitation to all 3, and they all 3 come to the island, and she's trying to figure out like who the dad is. And it's really good, and the whole music was just ABBA songs. And but when she's like naming off like how she met each one and how she slept with each one and how any of them could be the father, it goes in a very specific order. So when in the second movie, it like flashes back to the mom's like life and how she met them and stuff, and it goes way off order, and I'm just there like, that's not the order. Like, that's not what she wrote in her dang diary, you know. That's not how she met them. And so the whole time I was trying to enjoy the movie, but in my mind I was like, that ain't right. Like, I liked it, I still like, you know, bob to the songs, but like I was watching, I was like, no, that's not how she met first. Like, she met this guy first, and I was like, kind of mad about it. But no, Mamma Mia is definitely a really good one that I like. High School Musical, obviously. Wicked.
I haven't seen it.
Wicked for Good. Oh, that was such a good one. Wicked for Good was a good sequel, for sure.
Haven't seen either one.
Went to go see it with my friend BB in theaters. So good. Oh. But yeah, I love musicals. Probably too much.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
They're fun,
Tony
man. They kind of bring a joy to things. Sometimes they got their sad parts, but there's something about a musical. It almost brings the softness out of you, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The emotion.
Oh yeah, and my husband just hates musicals. Just watch him. My mom, you know, like nobody, like I don't even know how I like them, but like nobody in my family liked them. Like my parents didn't like them, or like my husband doesn't like them and stuff. I have friends who like them, but I kind of always have to force people to watch them with me. But yeah, I love musicals.
So my old lady's real big into like Disney Pixar movies, and she makes me watch a bunch of these, and hate to admit it, but some of them make me bawl like a little girl, man. They're just so sweet. And
Sweeney Todd.
Yep, back in the horror movie theme. Yep, Sweeney Todd is a good one. Yep, definitely.
Killer Barber guy.
Oh yeah. Man, that goes back to like the horror theme, right? Like anything, like Sweeney Todd. What's Tim Burton?
Oh, I loved him.
Yeah, Tim Burton's awesome.
Anything Tim Burton's good, but yeah, Sweeney Todd was great. With all the cannibalism pies.
All right, so the ultimate question is: Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
It's both.
That's both. All right,
It's
that's what everyone
both.
says.
You watch them during Christmas and you watch them again in Halloween. It's both.
That's true. Yeah, I'm a big Tim Burton
Crybaby,
fan.
Grease.
I like that grungy style that that he does, and I've always aspired to make them kind of like like when I told you I was into kind of like horror photography, it'd almost be kind of like that, I guess. So.
Oh yeah. Frozen.
Grease.
I don't think I've ever seen Grease.
The only beef that I have with Grease is how they expect us to believe that those actors are high schoolers.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. I don't know what.
But
What about not another teen movie?
But no, goodness gracious, those actors in Grease, they definitely look way old. Probably the only one that kind of looks like he could be in high school is John Travolta, because he was kind of young when that movie was made. But apart from that, they all look so old.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
But the music is good. Like Hopelessly Devoted to You, classic.
Grease lightning, go grease lightning.
That's a good one, yep. The Hopelessly, like...
You better shape up, cause I need a man.
Okay, George.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a couple gifts for you
Yep.
before George forgets.
Okay.
We have, of course, stickers.
Thank you.
A token of our appreciation.
Thank you. Ooh.
Of course, we got you the shirt here.
Little ASMR.
Just like me. Now we're twinsies.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on the show. This was a fun
course.
time.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
It's a good
guys for
one.
having me.
I
This
feel
was
like
fun.
if we just never got off the subject of horror movies, it'd probably last on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can, for real. I mean, there's still so many more, and
I'm a yapper for sure. I could probably go on and on.
nothing
and
wrong
on.
with that
hopefully
at all.
they put out more that are unique and creative, and we can talk about some more in another year or two.
If you haven't watched it, another one to put on your list is Bring Her Back.
I
That's a
might
good
keep
one.
this list just so I can go watch them.
Yeah, Bring Her Back is really good. That one made me cringe. Like, it has some really good gore in it. Let's see. Another one, if you haven't seen Autopsy of Jane Doe, that one's creepy.
I love it.
That one's creepy.
Have you seen the video game, The Mortuary Assistant? So there's a video game that there's this YouTuber I watch that plays it. And there's actually now a movie coming out based off this video game.
Oh.
And it's kind of like, the Autopsy of Jane Doe, but so keep an eye out for The Mortuary Assistant.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah,
I will.
that might be a good one. The game is awesome.
Okay.
So, but yeah, thank you, Daniela, so much for being on the podcast, and
Thank you
thank
guys
you,
for having
George,
me.
for bringing her in on for us. And
This is our farewell to Daniela.
Farewell.
She's gonna move to Georgia, and
we hope Georgia brings you nothing but wonderfulness.
yeah,
Thank you, guys.
best
Thank
of
you.
luck on that, and safe travels, of course, and everything like that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys.
This is the
Appreciate
Beautiful
you.
Bearded Bastards. This is podcast number 3. We'll see y'all later.